What up, leaders? Welcome back to my channel. This is the entrance at Chimeri Airport. That's looking at the airport terminal. And the sound of things is an aircraft that is probably arriving behind the terminal. That's a Lotus restaurant and bar. And what we're interested in following up here is the construction of a new building at the entrance to the airport. Again, I'm not so certain what they're building here, but previous suggestions were that this was going to be the new area for relaxing. The new vending area, a building for the vendors. Now it could be the airport official vendors for the airport, like their officially sanctioned airport vendors, or it might just be airport buildings, that is for airport offices and so on. We'll find out eventually as time goes by and as this construction is completed. Where is it located? Remember, here is located at the western side of the compound, the airport compound. This is the entrance where it says arrivals, departures, parking for the Cheddi Jagan Airport. Right, that's the western side of the airport. And what they've done is they've covered these walls with paint. They've put up these walls and covered them with colorful colors to hide the squalor of this area. This was behind the airport, where a lot of the local vendors were selling food and stuff. So my speculation was that they were going to construct a building to house these vendors, but I don't know what this building is in fact, whether it's in fact the building that will eventually serve as a not food court, but as a shopping center sort of for local vendors that were essentially put out of business with these walls. That's my speculation. I'm probably gonna hear the final word on it. That is, the final word on the purpose of this building will become clear once it's completed. But like I said, this is at the entrance to the airport. This is the sign at the entrance. We're looking into the sun, so I'm gonna turn around so you can see this sign from the side away from the sun. Right, this is the entrance. But this is what we're looking at, the entrance to the airport, Cheddi Jagan International Airport, with the departure lounge and so on. So the last time I was here, I think we touched on the fact that they'd covered this street with concrete walls and painted them colorful, these colors, to hide the fact that there was literally a shanty town outside the airport. It hasn't changed the reality that people still need to make a living, and we're doing so by selling local snacks and small items. But now, of course, the question is, what do we do with the vendors who were making a living outside the airport before they put up these walls, and whether in fact they will be accommodated in this new building? So that was a speculation behind the new building that was being put up at the front of the airport. But as you can see here, it's not yet clear. We're still walking on the outside of the airport compound, where they have this very colorful wall, and behind it That's the departure area where you get your luggage dropped off. And coming up on the northern end, you can see this extension that I mentioned earlier. See the previous video? All right, this is the western, basically, western perimeter of the airport. On the inside, that's the departure area, the departure gate. But this is the extension. That's the extension of the airport. It's being built on the north end. They have made some progress since the last time we were here. They're now adding walls to the frame. I think they had completed the frame for the building the last time we were here. And now they're adding walls to it. So this is the extension now. I'm not sure if this is going to be another departure lounge with gates, right? It's one of the things that can be speculated, right? So it could be another departure area with gates, or it might be just another area for processing. As I said before, this blue and white building is where the incoming mail, your mail, gets processed, and this is where our new building is located. Now that's looking west. This is the outside of the outside area of the airport, the southwest. Now this is western, yeah, looking north. We're looking north. So this would be northwest corner of the building. Right, the side of the building facing west, and it's the north end of the airport. So that's what the extension looks like now in August, the end of August 2024. They seem to have made some progress in extending the building, but it's not clear what the purpose of the building is. Here is the AmeriJet hangar. This, like I said, is the entrance to the post office, the Tamari post office. That's where your airmail gets processed when it comes in. And right beside the airport runs this street that we've covered before, that essentially is a local community. Right beyond the street, further north, just a block or two, is the Tamari prison. Right, the prison is just a block or two in the direction in which we're showing right now. A couple hundred meters, I would say. And this is the local community outside of the airport. Right, you can see the sign there. That sign says that's a fire station, and beyond the fire station is the Tamari prison. So that's the local area. AmeriJet International Airlines here. That's their hangar, and this is the post office. So that's what's up, guys. That's what's happening here at Tamari. These are the new developments here at the Cheddi Jagan Airport. As I said, it's being renovated, I should say, renovated and extended, expanded. I'm not so sure that it's making sense so far, but I guess that's because I don't really know the plans I'm just giving you what seems to be, what appears to be the changes as time goes by. In other words, it's really not a cohesive structure to me yet. We see in the previous video I showed you the new food court area that is being built in between the arrival area and the departure area. But down at this end, it seems as if they're building some further extension beyond the departure area, which I can only assume is related to either processing or security, you know, offices for security and customs and so on. Or this could simply be extending the gates, increasing the number of gates beyond the number added with the jetway. Those of you who know more about this than me can add your comments below. Let me know what you think about the progress being made here at Timeri. Outside of the, as we walk around the perimeter of the airport at this point. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in the fastest growing country, Guyana. Later! That's the area outside of the airport. It does look better, it's improved, but I don't think it's really covered. I don't think it's really solved the problem that is problem with local vendors and people needing to sell and make a living outside. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Later!